talk tonight is love, pain, and suffering. Of course, as a comfortably situated middle-aged bachelor, I must be quite an authority on pain and love, wouldn't you have thought? Now, by pain, I don't mean a nagging discomfort in the intestines. For that matter, by love, I don't mean a nagging discomfort in the intestines either. The question I will put to you tonight, and one which I will attempt to answer, is this. If God loves us, why does he allow us to suffer so much? War, pestilence, famine. This is this morning's paper. Last night, as I'm sure you know, a number 1 bus drove into a column of young Royal Marine cadets in Chatham and killed 23 of them. They were 10-year-old boys marching and singing on their way to a boxing match. The road was unlit. The driver didn't see them. It was a terrible accident. Nobody was to blame, except, now, where was he? Why didn't he stop it? What possible point can there be to such a tragedy? Isn't God supposed to be good? Isn't God supposed to love us? Now that is the nub of the matter. Love. I think I'm right in saying that by love, most of us mean either kindness or being in love. But surely when we say that God loves us, we don't mean that God is in love with us, do we? Not sitting by the telephone writing letters, I love you madly, God, kisses and hugs. At least, I don't think so. Perhaps we mean that he's a kind God. Kindness is a desire to see others happy, not happy this way or that, but just happy. Here I'm going to say something that may come as a bit of a shock. I think that God doesn't necessarily want us to be happy. He wants us to be lovable, worthy of love, able to be loved by him. We don't start off all that lovable if we're honest. What makes people hard to love? Isn't it what is commonly called selfishness? Selfish people are hard to love because so little love comes out of them. God creates us free to be selfish, but he adds a mechanism that will penetrate our selfishness and wake us up to the presence of others in the world. And that mechanism is called suffering. To put it in another way, pain is God's megaphone to rouse a deaf world. But why must it be pain? Why can't he wake us more gently with violins or laughter? Because the dream from which we must be awakened is the dream that all is well. Now that is the most dangerous illusion of them all. Self-sufficiency is the enemy of salvation. If you are self-sufficient, you have no need of God. If you have no need of God, you do not seek him. And if you do not seek him, you will not find him. God loves us. So he makes us the gift of suffering. Through suffering, we release our hold on the toys of this world and know that our true good lies in another world. We're like blocks of stone out of which the sculptor carves the forms of men. The blows of his sculptor which hurt us so much are what make us perfect. The suffering in the world is not the failure of God's love for us. It is that love in action. For believe me, this world that seems to us so substantial is no more than the Shadowlands. Real life has not begun yet.
Then she said, "Oh yes, I know, the unspeakable in pursuit of the inedible."
I said to the lady on my left that She said, well, why are you trying to upset me? You don't even know me.
So what's that supposed to prove?
I think Christopher means us to conclude that women are different.
Thank you, Jack. Women are different.
Well, it seems to me the poor woman was clearly terrified.
I like her saying, why are you upsetting me? You don't even know me. She's quite right, of course. One does only seek to distress one's friends.
Different in what way, exactly?
Well, the point is this, Alan. She could not distinguish between an intellectual attack and an emotional attack.
Even so, Christopher, some women are very clever, you know. Well, Jack, you don't hold with us, do you? You're a great respecter of women.
But it's all that damn personal experience.
Christopher believes only practicing fornicators can teach him sexual morality. Or do you believe each man must fornicate for himself? I've never been quite clear.
Well, in a sense, I suppose you're right. Morality presupposes choice. The man who has never fornicated or wanted to fornicate or thought about fornicating has no real moral choice in the matter, does he? To fornicate or not to fornicate, that is the question.
Christopher, beware solipsism. Soon you'll be believing if it hasn't happened to you, it doesn't exist.
Well, I'm sure you're right, Jack. I already feel if it hasn't happened to me, it doesn't matter.
Come along now, Jack. We're relying on you to speak up for the weaker sex.
Yes, we got Jack. You're a writer of fantasy.
I do talk to women, Christopher.
Oh, really?
Really?
Name one woman you've spoken to this week.
Well, I addressed a conference of women on Monday, as it happens.
Do they address you?
I get letters. Women write me letters.
Do you write back?
Yes, of course.
Well, pen pals. Epistolary intimacies. Guys, all kinds of holes.
I don't profess any special insights on the subject. Harry here's the married man.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
Off you go.
I must be off too.
I was walking down the street in drunken pride. My knees were all aflutter, so I laid down in the gutter, and a pig came up and laid down by my side. And I lay there in the gutter, thinking thoughts I shouldn't utter. A lady passing by was heard to say, "You can tell the man who boozes by the company he chooses." And the pig got up and slowly walked away.
Good night, Louis Major. Good night, Louis Minor.
Good night, Christopher. You and your pig. Come on, brother.
Thanks for dinner, Jack.
Decent claret, I thought.
Very decent.
Shall we treat ourselves to a cab?
Oh, no, I think I'm up to a tunnel.
Whatever you say, Warnie.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. That young Greg hasn't quite got it, has he?
He's all right. Give him time.
You people are so serious. They're no more so than us, I dare say. Matter of style.
Christopher used to be quite serious. I remember him getting quite heated about the abdication.
Thought the king was unfairly treated, did he?
No, he thought he ought to be guillotined.
I'll tell you something I've noticed, Jack. Christopher lives the life of a monk and talks about nothing but women. Harry's married. Never says a word about his wife.
Well, what shall we conclude from that, Warnie? That women are more interesting in theory than in practice?
I find it far safer never to conclude anything.
Going to be a frost tonight.
So many stars confuses me.
Oh, Warnie, you're as bad as Christopher.
Good dinner. Always is. Good night, Jack.
Good night, Warnie.
I had the strangest dream last night.
Another dispatch from Mrs. Gresham.
Can't remember any of it.
The Jewish Communist Christian American.
You may ask how I know it was so strange if I'd forgotten it. Can't answer that one.
Very consistent. Which would you rather be, Mr. Lewis? Child caught in the magic spell or the magician casting it?
Don't use, of course, never is any.
Find I'm quite curious about her.
About who?
Mrs. Gresham.
Why is that?
She writes. Her letters are curious. She writes as if she knows me.
How can she?
I don't know. I suppose she's read my books.
I expect it's just the American style. Americans don't understand about any visions.
She's called Joy.
One can't hold her responsible for that.
Look at that one in top line.
She's coming to England.
Yes.
I'm told you share a house with your brother, Major Lewis. Who could have told her that?
You know, you remember that American who came and wrote a sort of book about me? She knows him.
I imagine you telling your brother about me, and him saying, is she a nut? And you weighing this letter in one hand as if to weigh my respectability and saying, I'm not sure. Is she a nut?
I'm not sure.
No, she seems to want to meet you.
Us.
I like this.
A good sign.
You're curious.
When you correspond with someone, you do begin to form an impression. You wonder whether the impression is correct or not. Now, what do you say, Warnie? I see her as rather short and dumpy.
Spectacles.
Certainly not a beauty.
Long pointed nose.
Leopard skin coat, red hat, brown eyes.
Beady.
More probing.
Pushy.
She suggests tea in a hotel. That shows some delicacy, don't you think?
Tea is safe, hotel is safe.
Shall we say this?
She might be mad. Remember the one that put an announcement in the paper saying that you had married her?
Oh, I don't think so. Though she does write poems.
Then she is bonkers.
It is possible.
Well, if she's coming all the way from New York to see you.
Good heavens, Warnie, what gives you that idea? No, I'm just a day excursion. Blenheim Palace, Wookie Hole, tea with the Lewis brothers.
With you.
I'm not going alone.
Well, if you want to, Jack. How will we know which one is her?
I suppose her little boy will be with her.
What if there are two middle-aged ladies with small boys?
Well, we must hope they don't all want to have tea with us. Now there's a woman, Warnie. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You see, no little boy.
What's the boy's name?
Douglas.
You won't be too agreeable, will you, Jack?
Don't worry, Warnie. We'll put her back on the 457 to Bonneville.
Well, she'll turn out to be writing a dissertation on your works. She'll ask if she can come and watch you while you create. You'll say, I'll sit in the corner, he'll never know I'm there. She'll ask you how you get your ideas. She'll take flash photographs.
It's only tea, Warnie, an hour or so of light conversation, then we go home and everything goes on just the way it always has. It's her, Warnie.
Surely not.
I think so.
Mr. Lewis?
Mrs. Gresham,
I'm Joy Gresham.
how do you do? This is my brother, Major Lewis.
Major Lewis, and this is Douglas.
Hello, Douglas.
Is that him?
That's him.
He doesn't look like him.
I'm sorry, Douglas. Yours is, I'm afraid, a common reaction. Please, sit down, Mrs. Gresham, and we'll summon up some tea. Warning, would you mind ringing the old what's that is, if you drink tea.
Of course, this is England.
So it is. I get the feeling you share Douglas's opinion. I don't look like him.
I'm sorry, it's just that I've imagined this moment.
And it's not as you imagined.
Not exactly. Oh, but it's kind of you to find time to meet me. So many people must write you. You can't be forever having tea with strange women.
Not completely strange, Mrs. Gresham. I've enjoyed our correspondence.
Enjoyed?
Not the word you would use.
Your letters have been the most important thing in my life.
Oh, dear.
But let's pretend I didn't say that. This is tea. This is England.
Ah, so it is. How long have you been in the country?
Just over a week.
And what brings you to England?
Oh, well, I wanted to come for some time.
So how do you find England, Mrs. Gresham?
Quiet. Extremely quiet. I would go so far as to say too quiet. The big mystery about the English is, where are they all? Why are they all so tired? Seriously, they don't talk, they don't move. All day they're timid and lethargic. What's going on?
Do you have an explanation?
Oh, I have a theory. My theory goes like this. The English are nocturnal creatures. They do their living at night. Somewhere in England, there's this terrific party going on all through the night with everyone yelling and stomping and having one hell of a time. So all day we're sleeping it off.
If only it were true. I'm afraid we don't have the famous energy of New York.
Oh, you can keep New York.
You're a New Yorker, are you, Mrs. Gresham?
Oh, not anymore.
What does your husband do?
Bill? Bill's a writer. Or would be if he ever wrote.
You too, Jack tells me.
All in the past. You call him Jack?
From when I was 4 years old, I never liked the name Clyde.
I wouldn't have thought of you as a Jack. But now that you say it, yes, you do look like a Jack.
And what does a Jack look like?
Not at all spiritual.
Now I've disappointed you.
No. You're just becoming real, that's all.
I'm delighted to hear it.
Mom, will he write my book?
We'll have to ask him, won't we? Douglas has brought one of his Narnia books.
One of the Narnia books? Have you really? What have you got there? The Magician's Nephew. Very good.
It's not true, is it?
Well, that depends on what you mean by true. It's a story.
Diggory found the magic ring, and it magicked him into a palace. But it was a beautiful queen, except she was really a witch. And he found a magic apple, and he brought it back for his mother. And she was very sick. And she got well again.
Well, that sounds like a fair synopsis.
But it isn't true.
It's true in the story. There you are.
Can you do magic?
No, I'm afraid not.
Mom, can I have an excuse?
Is it all right if he runs around?
Runs around? I don't see why not.
Don't go too far, darling. All this, it isn't true. It's his way of saying, I want it to be true. I was just like that at his age. I remember actually announcing to my parents that I'd become an atheist.
You mean you secretly wanted to believe in God?
Something, at least. But I didn't know that then.
Well, if I remember correctly, you've been through several phases. You were born a Jew, then you became a communist, and then you converted to Christianity.
You remember correctly.
But you started with atheism.
No, I started with materialism. I had it all worked out by high school. Men are only apes. Light was only an electrochemical reaction. Mine was only a set of conditioned reflexes. Oh, anyway, most people aren't rational like me. The universe is only matter. Matter is only energy. Forget what I said energy was only.
Extraordinary.
Oh, that was all a front. Somewhere deep inside there was somebody else.
The one who wrote the poems.
You're a poet, are you, Mrs. Gresham?
Major Lewis, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, God save us, she's going to start reciting.
I hope I'm not so bad-mannered.
And no poetry at tea time. I know my manners too. But just to redeem myself a little, I must tell you that I did once win a National Poetry Award, which I shared with Robert Frost. You have heard of Robert Frost.
Yes, absolutely.
But that's all in the past now.
Why is that?
Let's say I've turned away from the mirror.
The mirror? You mean the reflection of yourself or the reflection of the world?
The one being vanity, which is bad, the other being art, which is good.
Possibly.
No, I don't make that distinction. See yourself in the mirror, you're separate from yourself. See the world in the mirror, you're separate from the world. I don't want that separation anymore.
I could argue that art has quite the opposite effect. Great art breaks through that separateness and lets us touch the very heart of reality.
Breaks through. That makes it sound as if art does all the work. I'd say we have to do the breaking through ourselves. Art teaches us how to know it when we see it, but art isn't it.
I see. Art is some sort of instruction manual for life, is it?
Hey, that's one of your favorite tricks, Mr. Lewis.
I beg your pardon?
You re-describe your opponent's argument with a dismissive image, and you think you've dismissed the argument.
I stand corrected.
Mom, can I ring the bell?
No,
Can I have a glass of milk?
no, I really don't think we should take up any more of your time.
Well, it's extremely kind of you to come all this way. Wandy, I really should settle up. Tell me, Mrs. Gresham, how long are you planning on being in England?
To the end of December.
Do you expect to be in Oxford again?
I don't know, I could be.
What do you say, Wandy? Can we rise to a pot of home-brewed tea?
Oh, I think we could manage that.
Given adequate warning, of course.
Thank you, I'd like that.
Well, I'd better see what the damage is.
Major Lewis, I must rely on you to tell me if I take up too much of your brother's time.
I'm sure you have time pressures of your own, Mrs. Gresham.
Oh, sure, some. Your brother has given me so much. But through his writing, I mean. I think it might surprise you to know just how much.
Mrs. Gresham, everything surprises me.
Douglas? Do you remember the bell in the book?
Yes. And the queen was sitting in the stone chair. And she was very beautiful. And she didn't move, even breathe. But she wasn't dead,
No, she was waiting.
waiting for someone to ring the bell.
Do you remember the writing on the pillar beneath the bell? Make your choice, adventurous stranger. Strike the bell and buy the danger.
Can I?
Break the spell. You'll wake the queen.
I don't care.
All right, then.
Here you are, Jack.
Thank you, Monty. It's only a cup of tea. She won't stay long.
I didn't say a word.
At least one can talk to her.
listen to her.
You think she's going to make a nuisance of herself, don't you?
I'm sure you know what you're doing, Jack.
She sails back to New York at the end of the month. One can be so much more friendly to people who can't stay long.
What about the boy? What did you write in his book, by the way?
The magic never ends.
You don't think that's overstating things a little?
He's only a child.
He'll offer his money back later.
You know what she said about Douglas, how it isn't true is his way of saying, I want it to be true? Don't you think that's perceptive?
I wonder what her husband thinks about her running around England like this.
This isn't the Middle Ages, Barney.
He is American, of course.
And a poet.
She'll make you listen to one of her poems, I'll bet you 10 cents to sixpence. And then she'll say, how do you like it, Mr. Lewis? And you'll be stumped.
Then I shall say, only you could have written that.
Distinctive voice. Absolutely.
There they are.
Three-line whip.
Not at all. Founders, welcome.
Hello. Take your coat off, Douglas. Hello. Oh, look at that.
Mrs. Gresham, I believe, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to leave Jack to entertain you.
Oh, good to see you again, Major Lewis. Do you mind Douglas looking at your books?
That's what books are for.
Jack was particularly hoping you'd introduce him to your poetry.
Are you?
I'd be delighted to know what you write.
Wrote. All in the past. How long have you and your brother lived here?
Would you believe for over 20 years?
Good heavens. No wonder it's so comfortable.
My friends call it the midden. They say if I move the bookcases, the walls will fall down. Make yourself at home and I'll see if I can summon up some tea.
What have you got there?
Go on the original wardrobe.
The best. Careful, that's probably Mr. Lewis's first copy.
As you can see, I'm all prepared.
Sir Philip Sidney, Sir Thomas Wyatt. You like the poets to have titles.
I've been working on English literature in the 16th century, excluding drama, for Oh Hell,
Oh, hell.
the Oxford History of English Literature.
16th century, you got the easy one.
You think so?
Well, who is there? Spenser. If you cheat, you can squeeze Shakespeare in at the end.
Excluding drama.
Venus and Adonis, the Rape of Lucrece, they must be 1590 something.
You're quite right.
Of course, you do have Knox's The First Blast of the Trumpet Against the Monstrous Regiment of Women. That's what I call one hell of a title.
Do you really? What did you call your book of poems?
Letters to a Comrade.
Do you remember any of them?
Oh, you do not want to
No.
hear any of mine.
Come on, please, come on.
Okay, let's get it over with. Let's see. Here's one I wrote when I was 22. Spanish Civil War. It's called Snow in Madrid.
In your own time.
Softly, so casual, lovely, so light, so light. The cruel sky lets fall something one does not fight. Men before perishing, see with unwounded eye, for once a gentle thing fall from the sky. Embarrassed, huh? Well, buddy, you asked for it, you get out of it.
No, I'm touched.
Touched? Okay, that'll do. That's about its level. When was I ever in Madrid? The answer's never.
Well, personal experience isn't everything.
You don't think so?
Well, I've never been to Madrid, but I know it's there.
How about Narnia? Ever been there?
Now, that's an interesting question. I'm not sure. I suppose I sent surrogates of myself there, children,
Yourself as a child?
something like that.
It is different when you feel something for yourself. And it's a lot different when it hurts.
Well, now, just because something hurts doesn't make it more true or even more significant.
No, I guess not.
Douglas, There's some orange squash and some fruitcake if you'd like. There you are. I'm not saying that pain is purposeless or even neutral, not at all. But to find meaning in pain, there has to be something else. Pain is a tool, if you like. Pain is God's megaphone
to rouse a deaf world.
How embarrassing, you know my writing too well.
I know it because I've read it and reread it. I knew you pretty well before we met.
Ah, but you had not had the personal experience.
Mr. Lewis, listen, I can't go on calling you Mr. Lewis. It makes me feel like a kid. Can I call you Jack?
Of course you can.
Jack, I'm Joy.
Hello, Joy. How do you do? Well, that's that.
So, Jack, have you ever been really hurt?
You don't give up, do you?
I'm sorry, I withdraw the question. So, what do you do for Christmas?
Oh, much as last year. Roast turkey, Christmas pudding, far too much to drink. How about you?
Oh, we haven't decided. Some lucky English hotel. That should be a new experience.
Then home for the new year?
Oh, yes.
I have been really hurt, you know. First time is always the worst. That was when my mother died.
How old were you?
8.
Old enough to hurt.
Oh, yes. It was the end of my world. I remember my father in tears. Voices all over the house. Doors shutting and opening. It was a big house, all long, empty corridors. I remember I had the toothache. I wanted my mother to come too. I cried for her to come. She didn't come.
What was it?
It was cancer. It followed the usual course. Operation and apparent recovery, return of the disease, increasing pain, death.
And after death, did you believe in heaven when you were a child? Did you believe you'd meet her again?
No. She was gone, that was all.
And you went somewhere secret to cry?
I went somewhere secret. I didn't cry. Douglas, there's some more orange squash, if you'd like.
No, thanks, Jack. We should go.
Go? But you only just got here. Well, I'm frightfully glad you both came.
Well, I'm frightfully glad you asked us. Douglas, book bag, coat on.
He doesn't make a fuss, does he?
Douglas and I understand each other.
Joy, I don't like to think of you Christmasing in a hotel. Why don't you both come here? You'd be very welcome.
No, you don't want strangers rampaging all over your house.
I'll have to ask Warnie, of course, but speaking for myself, I would welcome the company.
Very kind of you, Jack. You asked Warnie, but we can look after ourselves. We're very independent, aren't we?
You'd be doing me a kindness. I'm sure Warnie will be delighted.
General presumption of goodwill. I feel no goodwill for my fellow man. I feel only ill will.
It's got nothing to do with how you feel, Christopher. Feelings are far too unreliable.
Well, it may be, Jack, but they're very close to me. I'm very attached to my feelings. I won't hear a word against them. They're easily hurt.
I'm afraid Christmas is something of a lost cause, Jack.
Now, that depends on how it's presented. If you tell people it's about peace in the world and being kind to the poor and needy, then naturally nobody listens.
The arch communicator in action. Give us a sales pitch, Jack.
theologian has sex with omnipotent alien, gives birth to God.
I've always felt that the incarnation proves that God has a severely limited intellect. I mean, who would choose voluntarily to be human when you had the option of remaining safely divine?
Think of the magic, Christopher. The birth of a helpless, squealing creature who is also God, an all-powerful baby. Doesn't that satisfy your taste for the peculiar? It's the coming of new life, the heart of winter. All the land is dead. The snow falls. The trees are bare. All but one tree, which bears fruit. Now that's real magic.
I think you're a little hard on the poor and needy, Jack. No room at the inn, remember?
Jack's invited them to stay with us.
Oh, really, Jack?
Mother and child live upstairs.
Mrs. Gresham and her son, they're spending Christmas with us.
Well, Jack, you have succeeded in surprising me. Who is Mrs. Gresham?
Wait and see.
She's an American.
Curious, Senator, and curious.
Merry Christmas.
Joe, let me introduce you. Dr. Maurice Oakley. The Reverend Harry Harrington. Professor Christopher Wright. Mrs. Joy Gresham.
Delighted to meet you, Mrs. Gresham.
Mrs. Gresham, how opportune. I understand you're from the United States of America.
Yes, I am.
But perhaps you can satisfy my curiosity on a small matter. Jack's children's stories are published in America, they tell me. Are they or are they not in translation?
I don't understand.
Well, you know, the lion, the witch, and the clothes closet.
Behave yourself, Christopher.
Oh, forgive me, Jack. Success breeds envy, as ever.
I don't know what you call success, but most of my friends treat my children's books as if they're a form of juvenile dementia.
Have you read any of them, Professor Riley?
Well, Jack has read extracts of them aloud to me. It's one of his tests of friendship.
He's been reading me, Sir Philip Sidney.
Is that more bearable?
Bearable. Sidney's glorious.
He is, isn't he?
Oh, he's got this inspired image of desire, capital D, as a baby that won't stop bawling. Sleep, baby mine, desire, nurse beauty singing.
Thy cries, oh baby, set mine head on ache. I'm afraid Sidney was rather down on desire.
But babies just yell until they get what they want. That's what I love about the image. It's precise. Nowadays, poets are so lazy.
You sound like me, Joy. You're supposed to be dragging me kicking into the 20th century.
I've been force-feeding Jack T.S. Eliot. But even Eliot can be lazy. Evenings spread out against the sky like a patient etherized upon a table. What kind of image is that? Could just as easily have written like a cocktail sausage upon a tray.
Congratulations, Jack. You seem to have found a soulmate.
I thought you believed we didn't have souls, Christopher.
Well, you see, I consider the soul as being an essentially feminine accessory. Annie Marr, quite different from Annie Moose, the male variant. This is how I explain the otherwise puzzling difference between the sexes, where men have intellect, women have soul.
Professor Riley, as you know, I'm American, and different cultures have different modes of discourse. I need a little guidance here. Are you being offensive or merely stupid?
Absolutely right, Mr.
I feel like calling for police protection. Where on earth did you find her?
Tell me, Mrs. Gresham, how do you find England?
Cold, dull.
How very perceptive. How original.
And I don't much care for the weather either. Reverend Harrington, Professor Riley, it's been my pleasure.
Well, come on, let's finish these up, shall we?
I don't think I could, Jack.
I'll take those down and heat them up for supper.
I shall look forward to that.
Jack, she's positively ghastly. You must get rid of her.
Come on, Christopher, just because she bit you back.
Oh, good Lord, I don't mind that. But she's got her hooks into you. You mustn't see that.
Christopher, she's a married woman and a committed Christian. Now, that may not warm how he is?
It's not important.
Letter from home?
Yes,
Bad news?
in a way.
Anything I can do?
I'm not sure.
What is it?
If I was back home and this was happening, I'd write to you to tell me what to do. I could say it in a letter.
Well, that's easy. Tell me like a letter. Off you go. Dear Mr. Lewis.
Dear Mr. Lewis, my husband has just written to tell me that he's fallen in love with another woman. Her name is Renee. He wants me to give him a divorce so that he'll be free to marry her. Renee and I are in love. Have been since about the middle of August. If it had not been for our love, I could not have come through this summer with as little anguish as I have, for things have been rough financially. Maybe you wonder if I knew about Renee. The answer is no. But Renee is not the first.
Do you love your husband?
I don't know how to answer that. Bill's very talented. He wants to do right by everyone. He's a good man at heart, and I guess I love him. Bill's a drunk. He sleeps around a lot. He's sometimes violent, and I haven't loved him in years. Once he broke a bottle over Douglas's head. 3 days later, he said, "When have you ever known me to do an unkind thing?" He's worn me out. That's the truth of it. The only thing new is he wants a divorce.
I had no idea.
How could you? People never know about other people's lives. You have to live it to know it. Sorry, you don't agree with that.
Contrary to popular opinion, I don't know everything.
A lot of good things have come out of my life with Bill. We were happy at the beginning. And there's Douglas. And there's something else, too. Something that was very important to me that, in a strange way, I owe to Bill. Something I don't talk about. But I'd like to tell you, if you don't mind.
Tell me.
It only lasted 30 seconds, maybe less. It changed everything for me. I'm turning into a different person ever since.
What happened?
We were living in Westchester County. Bill was working in the city. One day he phoned from his office to say he was losing control of his mind and that he wasn't ever coming home again. Bang, with the phone down. That was it. I had a small baby. I was alone. I had no idea what to do. I phoned everyone I knew. They hadn't seen Bill. I didn't know if he was dead or alive. I put the baby to bed, and I waited. He didn't come. I never felt so helpless in my life. The baby was upstairs asleep. I was downstairs. I was crying. Then there was somebody else in the room. Just for a few seconds, maybe half a minute. But I knew it was a real person, more real than real. So real everything else was like shadows. I said something. I had no idea what. I guess I was just saying, okay then. Okay.
Tell me. What news of your husband?
Bill came home 3 days later and I told him. He said, "I wish God would come to me." I'll say this much for Bill, he has an open mind. just can't keep any one thing in it for long.
Are you going to go back?
What about the divorce, Jack?
Marriage isn't just a legal contract.
We'd still be married in the eyes of God,
Yes.
and I wouldn't be free to marry anyone else.
No.
No. I know. I've read your writings on the subject many times. So, that's it, I guess.
Joy, tell me, this woman actually living with your husband in your house?
Yes, I guess so.
That's where you're going back to?
Where else can I go?
And later?
I don't know. I'm sorry to burden you with all this. It's not your problem. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. I always have been.
I wish there was some way I could help.
There is.
Yes?
Be my friend.
Well, I'm that already.
I know. Thank you. I'm just going to go upstairs now.
Morning, Jack.
Morning. Two for you.
You miss it, don't you?
Things are quieter now.
I'm afraid I'm not much of a talker.
It's one of your many virtues, Warnie.
Is she coming back?
No, why should she come back? I haven't really thanked you, Warnie.
What for?
You've been very tough, very considerate.
Any friend of yours, Jack?
I know. Me, Christopher. Doors open, Christopher.
Is it safe to come in? A belle dame, Somersby.
Christopher, you know perfectly well she went back to New York ages ago.
Tom's latest, as promised. The only copy.
Is it up to scratch?
Well, not bad. If he wasn't a friend, I'd say pretty good. Morning, Warnie.
Morning, Christopher.
Just as well, perhaps, eh, Jack?
What is?
The return of the native.
What are you trying to say?
Well, you know how people talk.
To be perfectly honest, Christopher, I don't know and I don't care. A like-minded man and woman are entitled to be friends, it seems to me. I don't see why I should disqualify half the human race just because they're also available for other purposes.
Well, I won't argue with that. The friendship forever.
It's all leather sex these days. Friendship is almost as quaint and outdated a notion as chastity. Soon friends will be like the pixies and the elves, fabulous mythical creatures from a distant past.
Yeah, too optimistic, Jack. Friendship will be declared illegal, clearly. The accused has been found guilty of gross public friendship. You are hereby sentenced to 5 years of marriage without remission.
Don't use a court, never is any.
Shall we see you in hall again, Wardy, like old times?
Like old times, Christopher, why not?
Tell me something, Christopher. How can I put this? You say that you were content?
Well, I am as I am. The world is as it is. My contentment or otherwise has very little to do with it.
Don't you ever feel sense, feeling of waste?
Yes, of course. All life is a waste. Remember, I don't have your faith in divine recycling.
I've always found this a trying time of the year. The leaves not yet out, mud everywhere you go. The frosty mornings gone, the sunny mornings not yet come. The air dank and unhealthy. Give me blizzards and frozen pipes, but not this nothing time, not this waiting room of a world.
The May will come, Jack, and June, and July.
Yes, and I have 2 books to finish and 6 talks to write. Letters, letters, letters.
Then, I must be off, Jack.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Remember me, Jack?
Joy, what are you doing here?
The door was open.
But
We live here now, Douglas and I.
here in Oxford?
Yes, but don't worry. We have our own house. We'll be no trouble at all. Want a cup of tea?
Yes, thank you very much. That would be very nice.
Then you're going to have to make it. This is your house.
Of course, I'm a little confused. Why didn't you write?
Before, to ask permission?
No, of course not. But when did you decide this? How did you find the house? How was it all arranged?
And what have I done with Bill? We're divorced. No more Bill, no more America.
I see.
Do you mind?
Why should I mind?
I don't know. You mind?
No, I don't mind.
That's all right then. So, tell me the news.
What news?
Well, don't tell me that time has stood still while I've been away.
Oh, gone by at a slow amble, perhaps. I may be offered a chair at Cambridge, if you call that news. Professor of medieval and Renaissance literature.
Will you take it?
Probably.
You leave Oxford?
Only to teach. I'd go on living here. Cambridge is a chilly sort of town.
So you won't be moving out just as I move in.
I really am very, very surprised to see you, you know.
I think you're overdoing the surprise a bit, Jack. I wasn't dead. I was only in America.
Yes, of course, but you see, I've been thinking about... Oh, all right. I've been thinking about you.
I am honored.
Oh, there we are. I was thinking about you, and all of a sudden, there you were.
Here I am. Present tense. Present and... tense.
I really am very glad to see you again, Joy.
Thank you, Jack.
waits to be born. One wakes up facing a strange way. One's books are all in strange places, and there's nowhere to hang one's dressing gown.
When did you last move house?
25 years ago. Thank God that's over.
I don't know why I brought all this stuff.
What is it?
My uncollected works. How could I have written all this stuff?
I'm sure it's nothing to be ashamed of.
You haven't read it, nor will you.
What can I do to help?
Books into shelves.
Books into shelves. Any particular order?
Oh, just put them anywhere they'll fit. I'll sort them out later. Jack, are you sure you want to do this?
I said I could help. Joy, how does Bill feel about you coming to live in England?
No, I don't think he likes it. On the other hand, he can only afford to give me $60 a month, and England's cheaper.
How much is that? It doesn't sound enough.
Oh, we'll manage.
If you find things are getting a little tight, you will let me know, won't you?
Don't want to take your money, Jack.
Don't be silly, that's what friends are for.
We are friends, aren't we?
We most certainly are.
To Princess Margaret have followed the dictates of her heart. Captain Peter Townsend's lips are sealed, but his hands are shaking. She chose duty before love. What do you think of the Heartbreak Princess?
The dictates of her heart? It almost sounds like a higher authority, doesn't it? All it means is doing what she feels like doing.
I knew you'd be on the side of duty.
I don't pretend it's an easy decision.
Easy, it's not.
It's a big change for you, this.
England?
Yes.
Well, if it turns out to be a mistake, I'll have lost very little. But I do hope it works out for Douglas.
What made you decide?
Well, I had to go somewhere. I like England.
And it's cheaper.
I like Oxford.
All those warm-hearted dons with their love of female company.
I can handle that.
The balmy English weather.
I like the way Oxford's been here a long time. Not everything is the impulse of the moment. I like being among educated people. And I like living in the same town as you. Do you mind?
My dear Joy, I don't own Oxford.
Do you mind?
Of course I don't mind. Why should I?
You know what I'm trying to say.
I'm delighted to have you as a neighbor. Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
As if I'm lying to you. Why should I lie to you? I mean what I say.
I know that. But you don't say it all, do you?
I can't say it all. It would take too long.
All right, Jack. But I trust you to tell me anything I need to know.
What sort of thing do you need to know?
I want to stay friends with you, Jack. I need to know anything that would make that hard for you.
I see.
You might as well know where we are.
You think it's best to bring things out into the open?
That's how I like it.
Well, you never can really tell what's going on between people, can you? People jump to conclusions. Sometimes it makes me quite angry the way people aren't allowed to be, well, just friends.
Like us, you mean?
Like us. I don't mean to say that friendship is a small thing. As a matter of fact, I rate it as one of this life's most precious gifts.
But
it shouldn't be turned into a watered-down version of something it is not.
such as...
Such as, well, to give you one example, romantic love, which nowadays is just about the only emotion men and women are permitted to feel for each other. Though that's not to say that friendship isn't. In its way,
a kind of love.
kind of love. I knew you would understand.
I understand better than that, Jack. You are a bachelor. I'm a divorced woman. Some people might suppose you to have some idea of marrying me. You have no such idea. I'm to have no false expectations. You want this out in the open because you care about me and you don't want to see me hurt. Have I understood you correctly?
You are extraordinary. I really don't know what to say.
It's okay. I just said it. It wasn't so hard, was it?
I'm not used to this, whatever it is.
Maybe names. That's all it is.
Yes.
So now you don't need to be afraid of me, do you?
Good Lord, I was never afraid of you, Joy.
I really do appreciate your help.
The least I can do. Look, I'm sure there are far more substantial ways I can help that you're not telling me about.
I don't want to exhaust your goodwill.
Don't fear that. I think it grows by being drawn on.
Well, there is something you could do that would help me enormously. But if I ask you for something and you can't give it, I want you to just say no. I mean, just no. No guilt, no evasion, no running away.
Well, I hope so. I don't think you'd ask for anything beyond my power to give.
No, it's not beyond your power to give.
So, there is something in particular, isn't there?
Yes, there is. There is something you could do that would help me a great deal.
I think I know what it is. You want me to put the kettle on?
Come on, I'll tell you about it in the kitchen.
So she's settled over here for good, has she?
Who knows? For the foreseeable future.
Why Oxford?
Why not Oxford? Dreaming spires and so forth.
You know how it looks, don't you, Jack?
I know. She's a good friend to me, Warnie, that's all.
Is that how she sees it?
I wouldn't presume to raise the matter.
No, of course not.
Oh, Warnie, there is something you should know.
What's that, Jack?
I've agreed to marry her.
You have?
Yes, it seemed like the right thing to do.
You astound me. No, I mean...
It's all right, Warnie. Nothing's going to change. I'm not really going to marry Joy.
You're not.
What I've agreed to do is extend my British citizenship to her so she can go on living in England.
By marrying her.
Only technically.
You're marrying Joy technically.
A true marriage is a declaration before God, not before some government official. Joy will keep her own name. She will go on living in her own house. We'll go on living here exactly as before. No one will even know the marriage has taken place apart from you, Somerset House, and the Department of Immigration. It's nothing more than a bureaucratic formality. I'll see you at tea. Blast! So sorry.
Mr. Lewis, please be seated. We'll proceed at once. Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage according to the law of this country. Marriage according to the law of this country is the union of one man with one woman voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others.
call upon these persons here present
To witness that I, Clive Staples Lewis,
to witness that I, Clive Staples Lewis,
do take thee, Helen Joy Davidman,
do take thee, Helen Joy Davidman,
as my lawful wedded wife.
as my lawful wedded wife.
Miss Davidman, if you'll repeat after me, I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Helen Joy Davidman,
to witness that I, Helen Joy Davidman,
do take thee, Clive Staples Lewis,
do take thee, Clive Staples Lewis,
as my lawful wedded husband.
as my lawful wedded husband.
Do we have a ring?
No, sorry.
No ring. Very well. You both please sign the register. Before you sign, be careful to check that all the details are exactly correct.
Mrs. Lewis? Mrs. Lewis?
And may I be the first to congratulate you and wish you every happiness in your life together.
Well, you know, that's most kind of you. Good day.
What a terrible day.
Well, that's that then.
Can I invite you both back for a drink?
I simply can't, Joy. Please forgive me, but I must get back to work. You know how it is.
Of course, Jack. Off you go.
I would be most grateful for a drink, Joy.
It's very kind of you, Morty. I must admit I found that an unusual experience.
Yes, you must forgive, Jack.
Oh, I'm getting to know him a little by now. I think I understand him. I am very grateful to him.
Nobody is to know, he tells me.
That's right. Best that way.
What he actually said was, it'll be as if it never happened.
Yes,
Odd business.
it is that.
Jack plays safe, you see. Always has.
I do rather need that drink.
So, how do you like it here?
Not much. Mom says we don't have to stay if we don't like it.
So you're seeing if you like.
Except I don't.
What about your mother?
I guess she likes it.
And you want to stay with her?
Yes. Have you met my dad?
No.
He's okay. My dad. But I don't know Mom's best.
Douglas, bed.
Good night, Mr. Lewis.
Good night, Douglas.
One chapter.
He's so obedient. I like him.
He likes you.
So, this is it, is it? Land of hope and glory.
I think so. I'm happier here than I've been in a long time.
That's good.
Mostly because of you, Jack. One good friend can make all the difference.
You're not getting sick of the sight of me?
Not yet. So heaven knows what the neighbors think.
The worst, I've no doubt.
Don't you sometimes burst to share the joke?
What joke?
Well, here's the neighbors thinking we're unmarried and up to all sorts of wickedness. Well, all along we're married and up to nothing at all.
I better be on my merry way.
to talk about it anymore. You get that twitchy look in your eyes and you start feeling in your coat pockets like there's something there.
You know me too well.
Don't say that. Just say I know you.
You know me.
Mom, I'm ready.
I'll be right there.
I'll say good night then.
Oh,
What is it?
it's nothing. I just stumbled. I'm fine. See you soon.
Well, good night then.
Good night, Jack.
Recently, a friend of mine, a very brave and Christian woman, collapsed in terrible pain. One minute she seemed fit and well. The next minute she was in agony. She is now in hospital suffering from advanced bone cancer and almost certainly die. Why? I find it hard to believe that God loves her. If you love someone, you don't want them to suffer. You can't bear it. You want to take their suffering onto yourself. If even I feel like that, why doesn't God, not just once in history on the cross, but again and again, today, now? It's at times like this that we have to remind ourselves of the very core of the Christian faith. There are other worlds than this. This world that seems so real is no more than a shadow of the life to come. If we believe all is well in this present life, if we can imagine nothing more satisfactory than this present life, then we are under a dangerous illusion. All is not well. Believe me, all is not well. Suffering, by suffering, through suffering, we release our hold on the toys of this world and know that our true good lies in another world. But after we have suffered so much, must we still suffer more and more? We're like blocks of stone out of which the sculptor carves the forms of men. The blows of his chisel, which hurt us so much, are what make us perfect. Not good, not good.
I'm sorry, Jack.
I just want her to be well, that's all.
Yes, of course you do. We all do.
The dangerous world we live in, Warnie, full of cutting edges. They give her morphine, you know. No morphine for me.
You've been up all night, Jack. You must get some sleep.
I can't sleep. I've never felt more awake in my life. It's all... This isn't the right time, Warnie. You see, it's too soon.
Too soon for what, Jack?
I haven't had time, you see, Warnie.
Time for what, Jack?
Time to talk, time to get to know her, time to say things.
It doesn't take long.
Oh, I suppose not.
Whatever it is, I should just say it.
Would you want it? Right, of course. But it's difficult, you see.
Yes, I do see that.
I just want her to be well again, that's all. Douglas, you know she's not strong, don't you? But she's in very good hands. Very good hands. She sleeps a lot. You mustn't mind that. Sleep is good for her. Sleep, great healing.
Are you a muffin man, Douglas? Like muffins, do you?
Yes.
We'll have a muffin tea later. I shall like that.
Douglas, you can see your mother now.
That's a magician's nephew he's carrying with him.
Yes, I noticed.
The boy travels to Narnia, picks a magic apple, brings it back to his dying mother, makes her well again.
Poor kid.
And a fraud, Bonnie.
Mr. Moose,
Ah, Doctor, any change?
she's been sleeping, otherwise nothing to report from her.
How much is she being told?
She's been told that the cancer has eaten through her left femur, that she has a malignant tumor in one breast. She knows it's serious. How could she not know? Her hip bone snapped like a frozen twig.
So suddenly? I don't understand. How can this have happened with no warning?
Well, I'm told there had been some occasional pain before.
Everyone has occasional pain.
It's often how it goes, I'm afraid.
I just don't understand it.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Lewis, nor do we.
How bad is it?
She's likely to die.
That's putting it more starkly than I would choose. I don't pretend to be able to prophesy the future.
No, but it's true, isn't it?
The cancer is very advanced.
Thank you, Doctor.
Muffins, muffins, that's what's needed. There's bound to be muffins somewhere.
Hello, Joy.
Hello, Jack.
How's the pain?
Kind of pushy.
Don't talk, it hurts.
Did you visit before?
Yes, a couple of times.
I thought so.
We're going to operate on the broken hip tomorrow.
I'm sorry, Jack. I didn't mean you to have all this bother.
Tush, woman, you're the one who's having the bother.
What I mean is, I don't expect you to worry about me.
Oh, who do you expect to worry about?
You know what I'm trying to say?
Who else should be worrying about you but me, all my life?
Technically.
And I shall worry about you technically.
Just how much is there to worry about, Jack? They won't tell me.
That's because they're not sure themselves.
Tell me, Jack.
I don't know any more than they do, Joy.
Please?
They expect you to die.
Thank you. What do you say, Jack? I'm a Jew, divorced, broke, I'm dying of cancer. Do I get a discount?
I don't want to lose you, Joy.
I don't want to be lost. You know something? You seem different. You look at me properly now.
Didn't I before?
Not properly. say anything I want, Jack?
Yes.
Anything?
Yes.
You know it anyway.
Yes.
I'm still going to say it.
You say it.
I love you, Jack.
Better now?
Better. Do you mind?
No. What is it? Nurse? Nurse!
I'll fetch the doctor.
Poor Jack gets knocked him completely off balance.
Looks bad, does it?
Oh, yes. They don't expect her to live.
Sad business.
Has he said anything to you?
About her?
Yes.
No, nothing.
Morning, Harry. Morning, Maurice.
Christopher? Maurice?
I don't suppose you were listening into the wireless last night?
Jack wasn't on, was he?
No, just 20 questions. You're not a Gilbert Harding appreciator, then?
His fascination has eluded me thus far.
He's something quite tremendous. The other night he said,
When I hear the words ethical and artistic, I say fiddly-dee and tiddly-push. Yes, that is rather good. Hello, Jack.
"Well, Jack, I say, do you listen to 20 questions?"
20 questions? No, I can't say I do, Harry.
Other things to think about, eh, Jack?
Other things? Yes. She's in very good hands. She sleeps a good deal. Sleep is good, don't you think? Sleep, the great healer.
Great healer.
I'm so sorry about all this, Jack.
Yes, it's come too soon, you see. Her affairs aren't in order. What's to happen to Douglas, for example?
I suppose his father.
No, she doesn't want that. He drinks.
I don't really see what you can do about that, Jack.
You think I should take the boy in?
There must be relatives, Jack. I mean, after all, it's not as if...
Not as if what?
Well, she's your friend, of course, but she's not. Well, family.
Not my wife.
No, of course not.
No, of course not. Unthinkable, impossible.
I only...
How could Joy be my wife? I'd have to love her, wouldn't I? I'd have to care more for her than for anyone else in this world. I'd have to be willing to suffer the torments of the damned at the prospect of losing her.
I didn't know, Jack. I'm sorry.
Nor did I. I'm going to marry her, Harry. I've made up my mind. I want you to marry us properly before God.
I think it would be best if we talked about this later, Jack.
Don't have a later.
Still, it's not entirely plain sailing, is it?
I think Harry's trying to say that it's against the rules.
She's a divorced woman, Jack. The bishop would never let me.
I'm going to marry her, Harry. If you won't do it, I'll find someone who will.
Don't make the rule.
Jack, I can't pretend to understand what's happening to you, but if it's what you want, well, I wish you both happy.
I'm really sorry, Jack.
It's all right, Harry. I understand. It's me again.
Did you go?
I went and I came back.
This dope they give me. I get confused.
Does it help the pain?
Oh, yes. It's the strangest sensation. Like the pain's still going on down there, but it's got nothing to do with me.
Is your mind clear now?
How would I know? Try me.
What's 58 take away 41?
17?
That's how old I was when you were born.
I I was a baby. You were almost a man. For a while back there, I thought I just might catch you up. But here I am, back to being a baby again.
Joy,
Still here.
I'm going to marry you, Joy. I'm going to marry you before God and the world.
You don't have to, Jack.
I want to. It's what I want.
Make an honest woman of me.
Not you. I'm the one who hasn't been honest with what it takes to make me see sense.
Think I overdid it?
Don't believe me, Joy.
Back home, we have a quaint old custom. When the guy has made up his mind that he wants to marry the girl, he asks her. It's called proposing.
It's the same here.
Did I miss it?
Will you marry this foolish, frightened old man who needs you more than he can bear to say? And who loves you even though he hardly knows how?
Okay. Just this once. I, Joy, take thee, Jack,
Have to hope from this day forward,
to have, to hold, from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
sickness and in health,
sickness and in health,
love, cherish, and obey,
to love, cherish, and obey,
till death us do part.
death us do part.
With this ring I thee wed,
With this ring I thee wed,
with my body I thee worship,
with my body I thee worship,
with all my worldly goods I thee give down,
all my worldly goods I thee endow.
in the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
and of the Son,
and of the Son,
and of the Holy Ghost.
and the Holy Ghost.
Amen. Those whom God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. For as much as Jack and Joy have consented together in holy wedlock, and made witness to the same before God and this company, and count that they be man and wife. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Well, Mr. Lewis, I don't think I'm in any danger of overstating the case if I say that no news is good news. Given the seriousness of her condition, we have reason to be cautiously optimistic.
Sorry, Doctor, but I don't understand the words you're saying. Help me if you use words like I'm familiar with, like getting better, getting worse, dying.
None of those words meet the case, I'm afraid. What seems to be happening is that the rate of spread of the disease is slowing down.
You mean she's getting better?
Oh, she's not worse.
What is not being worse better than being worse?
Put like that, yes.
And she's getting better, isn't she?
Mr. Lewis, you're looking at a train, standing in the station. It may not be moving right now, but trains move. That's how trains are.
What would be a good sign? People do recover from cancer. It has been known.
Any sign of returning strength, any sign that the body will rebuild building the disease world.
Did you expect her to make it this far?
You didn't expect her to make it this far, did you?
Thank you, Doctor. Well, I should have brought you something. Flowers, grapes. What grapes I want?
Only 5 minutes, Mr.
Oh, just bring me books, Jack. I'm going crazy here. The nurse has been telling me all about her love life. She's been dating this guy for 2 years. Will he marry her? How far should she let him go without them being at least engaged? I tell you, I was sick with excitement. But she doesn't see him again till Saturday, so I need books.
Well, it strikes me that you'd rather better.
We have to pretend we haven't noticed, or he'll take it away.
So, what advice did you give the nurse?
I said, give him enough to make him want the rest, and nothing till he pays up.
Poor fellow, he doesn't stand a chance.
Jack, if I get better, do I have to give the ring back?
No, that's yours forever, Joy, for all eternity.
You don't have to feel sorry for me now.
Well, for myself, I just want some time with you.
And him. How did you square it?
Marrying you?
Yes. You're not the sort to say it's wrong. I want it anyway.
Well, I did think about it, yes. The argument I gave myself went like this. I want to marry Joy, but if she's married to someone else, I can't. You see, whatever a divorce court decrees, marriage is indissoluble in the eyes of God. But you see, your husband had been married before, so if marriage is indissoluble, then he's still married to his first wife. So if he's still married to his first wife, then he can't have married you, not in the eyes of God. So you were never really married to him in the first place. Am I being too clever?
Oh, I think you have one of the great minds of the century.
Well, I know that.
I said 5 minutes, Mr. Lewis.
Good luck on Saturday.
Frankly, I'm worried about him. His behavior is entirely out of character.
It's been a very great shock to him, you see.
That's my point. I know they've become good friends.
Husband and wife.
Well, quite. I mean, what can one say? The woman is dying.
Not anymore.
Not dying.
Jack says he's recovering. The cancer has stopped spreading.
Well, that's very good news. Excellent news. So, what will you do, Warnie?
What do you mean?
Well, if she makes a full recovery, where will you live?
I don't know.
Ah, Christopher, excellent news. Mrs. Gresham is not to die after all.
Well, that is good news.
I think we should call her Mrs. Lewis, you know.
If she does recover, we shall chalk it up as a victory for the power of prayer.
You know, I've never quite understood about prayer. Does God answer prayer? Are the affairs of the world only when asked?
It has been known.
And what are the qualifications for divine aid? Marriage, intense suffering, persistent prayer. How does he choose?
I hardly think this is the time or the place for a theological
Well, if he
argument.
knows what's good for us anyway, why need we ask? Doesn't he already know?
Doesn't who know what?
Oh, Jack, thank goodness. Christopher's being Christophorish about prayer.
Prayer? I pray all the time these days. I think if I stop praying, I'd stop living.
God hears your prayers, doesn't he?
Yes.
We hear Joy's getting better.
That's not why I pray, Harry. I pray because I can't help myself. I pray because I'm helpless. I pray because the need flows out of me all the time, waking and sleeping. If It doesn't change God, it changes me.
Now that I can understand. That's the first sensible thing I've heard anyone say on the subject.
Yes, she's getting better. You see, it's quite something. We mustn't get our hopes up. We mustn't expect too much, of course. Shall we go, Warnie?
Ready when you are, Jack.
Well done.
Well, what?
I think she's doing rather well, all things considered.
Well, look at you.
Hello, Jack. Warnie.
Show us some now. Come on, show us. Did you see that, Warnie? Did you?
Good show, Joy. Jolly good show.
Do some more.
Now, slowly.
Of course, of course. That's enough. You rest. When can I take her home?
As soon as you like. I see no reason to keep her here in the hospital. For as long as the readmission.
Which is how soon? Well, you can speak openly. She does have an interest in the matter.
It could be weeks. It could be months.
Why not years?
In such an advanced case, that would be rather unusual. I'm sorry. You did want to know.
Right. Well, we'll take what we can get. How would you like to come home?
Where's home, Jack?
My house, our house. You're my wife, remember? Warnie and I are going to look after you.
Have you asked Warnie?
Warnie,
Don't worry about me, Jack. I'll sort myself out.
sort yourself out. What do you mean?
New digs, no problem.
Do you want to?
As you wish, Jack.
I don't.
Right you are.
Well, that settled it.
See you at home, Joy.
Thank you for everything, Mrs. Braddock.
Yes, thank you for everything.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad. Now, I don't want to hear any talk of miracles.
Why not? It's a miracle to me.
Miracles frighten me.
Take it when it's offered, I say.
I'm frightened of loving God too much for giving you back to me. That way I could just as easily hate God later.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Jack. Thank God now. Let later come later.
Anyway, such a big miracle, really? You coming back to life?
What's wrong with it? You leave my miracle alone.
If you were alive before, I wasn't.
What are you talking about?
I started living when I started loving you, Joy. That makes me only a few months old.
Could be a short life, Jack.
At least it's a life. Welcome home.
Oh, it really does feel like home.
Does it? I am pleased.
Jack, I have a question I never dared ask before, but now that we're married,
Anything, Joy?
do you ever turn the heat on in here?
I'm afraid it's broken.
When did it stop working?
Good Lord, I can't remember. 10 years ago? Put your coat on. I always do.
This world is not a perfect place, Jack, and your house is less perfect than most of it. Will you let me purge it a little?
Well, it's your home now. Close your way.
Look at that. How about you? I'm not caressing you lovingly. I'm removing the dust. Actually, I am caressing you lovingly.
Now you rest now. Off your feet. Theo. There, comfy. Oh!
nervous. I should get sick more often.
There you are.
The Queen has announced that the royal family's surname will be changed to Mountbatten Windsor.
Quintessence. Botanically expressed.
Used to be something foreign. Then it became Windsor. Here.
Yeah.
The surname won't apply until Prince Charles has grandsons. How very strange.
Oh no, I didn't see that. Can I have my mom again?
You don't need to. Look. Checkmate.
Jack, he can work it out for himself. It's the only thing he'll learn.
You think so, Joy? Well, maybe we should send him to the University of Hard Knocks. That way he could learn nothing about art, but he could say, I call a spade a spade.
I knew it. That honest jackass you pull in your radio talks, it's all the front. You're an intellectual snob.
Really? And am I a highbrow and a smug academic?
Oh, I'm not insulting you, Jack. I'm criticizing you.
I see. Please enlighten me.
The educational system in this country is prehistoric. The boys at Douglas's school talk about going to university like it was going to the moon.
Well, how's that a criticism of me? I like to see as many boys going to university as possible.
Oh, I count 3 buried assumptions there. I'd like. That's a language of mild preference, not active concern. You don't say, I'd like as many boys to be saved from starvation as possible.
My language
Wait,
reflects...
I haven't finished. Second buried assumption, boys. How about girls?
I see it. Go on.
Third buried assumption, you'd like as many to go to university as possible. What makes it possible, Jack? God? Chance? The weather? How about people like you, the high priests of the sacred cult of the intellectual elite?
Purple raspberries.
Always want the last word.
Precious hope of that.
Honeymoon.
What?
What was that, Warning?
Marriage, honeymoon, that's the way of things. You two should have a honeymoon.
Joy's not up to travel.
I suppose this is our honeymoon warning.
Yes, I suppose it is.
So how come we're carrying on as if we've been married for years?
Is that what we're doing?
You're an intellectual bully, you know.
Oh, maybe that makes 2 of us. I think I'm too young to change now. Do you mind?
You being too young or you being too old or you being a bully?
Either way.
No.
I don't want to be young anymore. When you're young, you're always looking ahead, always waiting for something better to come around the next bend in the road. I'm not looking ahead anymore. I'm with you, here, now. That's enough.
People go on journeys for their honeymoon, Jack.
What do you mean? Abroad?
Oh, no need to sound so alarmed.
Where would you like to go?
Oh, I've always wanted to go to Greece. See the Parthenon, Temple of Apollo at Delphi, the Lion Gates of Messina,
Where would we stay?
some little Greek hotel.
I truly believe that if I had to go into a hotel with a woman and sign the register, I'd rush.
Let's settle then.
Isles of Greece, the Isles of Greece,
Where burning Sappho loved and sun,
where grew the arts of war and peace.
where Delos rose and Phoebus sprung.
Eternal summer gilds them yet,
But all except their sun is set.
And there it is, as advertised, not yet set. Oh, I love the sun. Don't you love the sun?
Dreadful glare, isn't there? In there, please. I never feel at ease in hotels. There's always someone hanging around trying to be helpful.
Well, I like them. And I especially like room service.
Room service? I always used to believe room service was saying prayers in bed.
Well, you order some prayers if you want. Me, I want a gin and tonic.
Now? You only just had breakfast?
So?
All right. Oh. I'd like to order some drinks, if we may, to be brought up to the room. If that's convenient. We'd like a gin and tonic. And, gin and tonic. That's 2 gin and tonics. Well, actually, it's 2 gins and tonic, to be strictly accurate.
You don't drink gin.
Yes, I know. I'm afraid I panicked.
I love the sun. People used to worship the sun. I can understand it.
I can understand people who worship the sun in England where the sun is invisible, but here, look at it, hanging around like a waiter hoping for a tip. No crotch, no mystery.
No, Jack. It's a feeling. You just don't know how to be in the sun.
What do you mean?
Come here and I'll show you.
You know, I don't like surprises.
Come over here.
This isn't going to work.
Now, put that face of yours up there. Feel it on your face. The sun's so close you can stick out your tongue and lick it. No words, no thoughts. Just the sun on your face and the sound of the wind in the olive trees. In this land, nothing is impossible. Nothing is forbidden. You could even take off your coat.
Sorry about that.
I've ever been so happy in my life.
Nor I, not since the day I was elected a fellow of Magdalen.
Kitty, I didn't think there was an experience to beat that this side of paradise.
This is paradise for me now.
Please don't say that, Jack. Paradise lasts, I hope. It's beautiful here. Being with you is everything I want. But it's not going to last.
You don't need to think of that now. I don't want to spoil the time that we have together.
It doesn't spoil it. It makes it more precious. Small things, ordinary things. Each time you touch me, I feel it like a shot. The nearness, the reality. You. What will you do when I die?
I don't know.
I want to be with you then, Jack. The only way I can do that is to talk about it now.
I shall manage, don't worry.
No, I think it can be better than that. Better than just managing. What I'm trying to say is that the pain then is part of this happiness now. That's the deal.
We'll have no clocks, no calendars, no clocks.
I know your footsteps. I can tell it's you long before you reach the house. I know it's you coming up the road.
I never thought I could be so happy, so late in life. Every day when I come home, there you are.
First words that you speak, I know what kind of mood you're in. Just from the sound of your voice. I watch you when you're working at your desk. Study you and learn you.
Every day when I come home, there you are. I can't get used to it. Every day it surprises me. There you are. It's the sheer availability of the happiness that just takes my breath away. I reach out. There you are. I hold you in my arms. I kiss you. All I have to do is reach out. There you are. You've made this world kind to me, and I'm so grateful. Grateful for all the ordinary domestic pleasures. Wait. Let me help you. Easy. Let me help. I think I love you too much, Joy. I can't bear to see you in pain.
Pain doesn't matter. It keeps me quiet.
When it gets close, you find out whether you believe or not.
Only shadows, Jack. That's what you're always saying. Real life hasn't begun yet. You just better be right.
Douglas? Your mother's very sick, I'm afraid.
She's going to die, isn't she? Why?
I don't know.
Can't you do something?
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
Still here.
Still here.
Go to bed, Jack. Get some sleep.
Soon.
Jack, has it been worth it?
3 years of happiness.
Tell me that you'll be all right.
I'll be all right.
We talked about it.
We've never pretended with each other.
dying?
Yes.
I'm tired, Jack. I want to rest. Just don't want to leave you.
I don't want you to go.
Too much pain.
I know.
Other worlds. It has to be more than we can imagine. Even more than you can imagine.
Far more.
I love your other worlds, Jack. That's how I first fell in love with you. Long before I met you.
Just stories, Joy.
Magical stories.
I don't know what to do. You've got to tell me what to do.
You have to let me go, Jack.
I'm not sure that I can.
Douglas, will you take care of
Yes, of course.
He pretends not to mind.
I know.
Like you.
No pretending anymore.
I've loved you so much, Jack. It's always easier. The one who goes first.
Don't talk anymore. You rest. Not much more to say. I love you, Joy. I love you so much. You make me so happy. I didn't know I could be so happy. You're the truest person I've ever known. Sweet Jesus, be with my beloved wife, Joy. Forgive me if I love her too much. Have mercy on us both.
Get some sleep, Jack.
How's the pain?
Not too good. Only shadows.
Only shadows, Joy.
Naturally, I wouldn't say this to Jack, but better sooner than later, better quick than slow. After all, there was no question about it. The writing was on the wall.
Is he taking it very hard?
He's a remarkable man, Jack. Faith solid as a rock.
Harry, those few well-chosen words at the church, did I understand you correctly? It seemed to me you said something like all who knew her loved her.
Something like that.
Well, not quite God's own truth, now was it?
Good grief, Christopher, what was I supposed to say? That nobody could stand her?
Well, Jack loved her, that's what's true, that's what matters. But I didn't and you didn't.
She is dead.
Death does not improve the character.
You don't love anyone, Christopher. As far as I can see.
Well, that may well be, but Harry still shouldn't tell whoppers.
Jack was standing 6 feet away.
Jack wouldn't have minded. He's changed. She did that. She was a remarkable woman. I'll be damned if I'm going to start liking her just because she's dead.
Do you like her, Warnie?
Not at first. Oh, yes. I wasn't going to come. Then I thought I would.
Life must go on.
I don't know that it must, but it certainly does.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to be at the church.
It's not important, darling.
My little address, Jack, was...
Forgive me, Harry, I haven't the slightest idea what you said in church. I didn't hear a word.
Fine, perfectly understandable.
Are you all right, Jack?
No,
Thank God for your faith, Jack. Where would you be without that?
I'd be here drinking my port.
What I mean to say, Jack, is that it is only faith that makes any sense in times like this.
No, I'm sorry, Harry, but it won't do. This is a mess, and that's all there is to it.
A mess.
What sense do you make of it? You tell me.
But, Jack, we have to believe that God knows.
God knows, yes, God knows. I don't doubt that. God knows. But does he care? Did he care about joy?
Why are you talking like this? We can't see what's best for us. You know that. We are not the creator.
No, we're the creatures. We're the rats in the cosmic laboratory. I've no doubt that the great experiment is for our own good eventually, but that still makes God the vivisectionist.
This is your grief talk.
What was talking before? My complacency?
Please, Jack, please.
Sorry, Harry, you're a good man. I don't mean to distress you. But the fact is, I've come up against a bit of experience recently. Experience is a brutal teacher, but you learn fast. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come this evening. I'm not fit company. If you'll excuse me. Sorry about that, Warnie. It wasn't necessary.
Everyone understands, Jack.
I can't see her anymore. I can't remember her face. I'm afraid of never seeing her again. What's happened to me, Warnie?
I expect it's the shock.
I'm so terribly afraid of never seeing her. No cause, no purpose, no pattern, no sense. Just pain in a world of pain.
I don't know what to tell you, Jack.
Nothing. There's nothing more to say.
Jack,
Yes?
about Douglas.
Yes?
Your grief is your business. Maybe you think life is a mess. Maybe it is. But he's only a child.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Talk to him.
I don't know what to say to him.
Just talk to him.
When I was your age, my mother died. That was cancer too. I thought if I prayed for her to get better, and if I really believed that she would get better, then she wouldn't die. But she did.
It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work.
I don't care.
I do. When I'm alone, I start crying. Do you cry?
No.
I didn't when I was your age. I loved your mother very much.
That's okay.
I loved her too much. She knew that. She said to me, "Is it worth it?" She knew how it would be later. It doesn't seem fair, does it? If you want to love, got to have the pain.
I don't see why she had to be sick.
All right. But you can't hold on to things. You have to let them go.
Jack,
Yes.
do you believe in heaven?
Yes.
I don't believe in heaven.
That's okay.
I sure would like to see her again.
Me too. We're like blocks of stone, out of which the sculptor carves the forms of men. The blows of his chisel, which hurt us so much, are what make us perfect. No shadows here, only darkness and silence, and the pain that cries like a child. It ends, as all affairs of the heart, with exhaustion. Only so much pain is possible. Then rest. So it comes about when I am quiet. When I am quiet, she returns to me. There she is, in my mind, in my memory, coming toward me. And I love her again, as I did before. Even though I know I will lose her again, and be hurt again. So, you can say if you like, Jack Lewis has no answer to the question, after all, except this. I've been given the choice twice in my life. The boy chose safety. The man chooses suffering. I went to my wardrobe this morning. I was looking for that old brown jacket, the one I used to wear before. I'd forgotten that you carried out one of your purges there, just before we went to Greece, I think it was. I find I can live with the pain, after all. The pain now is part of the happiness then. That's the deal. Only shadows of joy.